Gemini, how you doing? So we are here. I'm changing things up again, Gemini, to be honest. So I've got a new deck of cards, and I really enjoying using these. So what I thought is, while I get used to it, I think I'm just going to start doing a set of readings that will ultimately still go to where they was, which is for the full access bundle. Okay, but basically we're going to look at your past for a start. But I'm changing things up slightly that I will go on towards the end. But I'm hearing I'm making a packet and I'm making a racket. Someone is making an absolute load of noise. Okay, but I'm hearing you're making a packet, you're making a racket. So yeah, but you keep making a racket. Yeah, the reason why I'm making a racket is because I'm making a packet from it. Because I am making noise. I keep hearing like white noise or white lines. White lines, that would be also music, but music references. Someone could be doing cocaine or a white lion, like a white lie. Someone of a Leo energy is about to approach you to tell you a white lie. They're like white. I keep hearing like black or white. Something is black and white. I don't know. Is someone shady? Slim Shady? Eminem? Or shading? I don't know, but I keep hearing like shades. Shades of grey. 50 Shades of Grey, or like physically drawing white and black, like grey, like things being grey and gloomy. I don't know. I think that some of you are into arts, like you're drawing or you're doing anything around music, like me, or there is this shades of grey and there's shades of white, because I keep hearing like a deeper shade of pale. Also, someone could be going pale during this time. Hail and pace, Lulu come tarry. It could also be anything to do with grandchildren, not them going pale. I'm just hearing like Jack and Jill, the name Jack or Jill or Jan. But go up the hill to fetch a pail of water, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your energy, big time. You or them, but or you or M. But I keep hearing like shades of pale, like I'm going a deeper shade of pale, or I'm going a deeper shade of grey. Or some of you are like David Gray. Man, I'm hearing some references. But I'll see you on the other side. Whatever it is on the other side is very grey or pale. Like, I don't know, because I keep picking up things being flipped or flipped over, and then it's kind of like pale this side and it's grey that side. I mean, listen, you could be like me where I'm slightly going grey and need an haircut, but everything's shut because of the coronavirus. Like, it's kind of like, okay, madam, come in. Let's lift up your hair. Okay, oh yes, you've got grey bits there, and it's like, okay, let's just put this peroxide in here, like me. Or like you could be a hairdresser or anything like that, but I'm picking up like shades, shady, but slim shady. Someone that is slim, that is like Eminem, or something like that is going on around these references of rapping as well. But generally for your lives, I'm picking up that someone is very shady. They're doing something around shades of grey. Okay, and they've got in their mind 50 Shades of Grey of wanting to be tied up with you, which means that I want to get back in with you in order to get tied up with you, because I'm not tired of you yet, is what I'm hearing. Like, well, you might be tired, but I'm not tired, and I'm not tied up with you yet. So there might be something that you need to clear up. There might be a debt where someone thinks that you're in debt, or you owe them, or they owe you, and we're not cleared up yet. Which means that like you're not, like you're in the, what's that margins, I don't know about money, but like when you're in red, because I'm picking up like, well, I'm in the red, well, it's okay because I'm in the black. Right, so you've kind of got this, I don't know, apparently the people that have cards that can have like a gold card or a black card or like a grey card or a red card, so flags sent off, red flags, warning, this person could be coming back again, Gemini. I'm hearing though red flag, yellow flag, the red car and the blue car at a race, someone's car breaks down and someone needs a flag, which is red flags, which can mean a company in order to pick something up because my car's broke down for a lot of you. So I'm hearing that the red car, the blue car at a race, something to do with around a Cancerian or a 7, but it's like a race. It's like Rachel, the name Rachel, or a racial discrimination which is going on between Eminem and it's not Snoop Dogg, but it started off with that and now it's gone on to something else, and it's competition, trying to beat the competition, trying to corner the market, corner, being backed into a corner, taking a corner. Be careful around taking a corner, a blind corner, they're saying, taking a blind corner because something could break down, like in the car would break down, and I'm taking a blind corner. But again, someone could be slightly impaired vision. taking a corner, cutting corners also. Hospital corners this might be, but I've got no idea. You're going to have to put these references together yourselves, Gemini. But cutting corners, hospital corners, let's just cut the corner off it. Let's just cut the corner. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I've got to move on from doing because I have to try and give other people what they want, which is not the tarot readings. People want the not a tarot reading, and then some people want not the channeling, and they just want the tarot reading. Okay, so sometimes I have to try and, but trust me, I'm hearing so many references for you guys at the moment. Yeah, let's see. But I'll probably do that on the other side. But so we look into your past and then here, and this is for the last part of January, for the last 2 weeks of January. Okay, but show me what's been going on with Gemini. What's been going on with Gemini? What's been going on with Gemini? What's been going on with Gemini? Show me what's been going on with Gemini. But be careful, because I'm definitely picking up shades, and someone very shady is trying to get back in. Like the name Sadie or S or M. S and M, any beginning with S or M, or shades of grey, a deeper shade of grey, colours, but there is something that is shady around a lot of you that you're not quite aware of yet. You're like, oh, unless it's a shadow. Oh, I'm picking up shadow maybe on someone's lung. Shadow lungs. Shadow on someone's lung. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So I'm hearing, like I'm seeing a shadow, because this is an X, an array, like an X-ray, and I've got X-ray vision, and I'm Superman, but like an X-ray, like an X might have a ray, like a sting, something to do with Scorpio, might have a sting in their tail for you. An X, if you've got an X that's Scorpio, and there's a ray there, there's a sting there, there's something to do with that, there's a sting. Like a bust, like someone could get bust or go bust. Because what is this energy around like going bust, like going for broke and going bust? But like persistent energy of going bust and broke. Like stony broke. Oh man, I could sit here all day doing this for you guys, but I know some of you get very impatient and you don't just want that. It's like I've got a sting for you. Like this sting is also like an operation. So I'm hearing like this, someone needs to go for an operation. So, well, that is also me. I do need to go for, well, not an well, I don't know, it could be coming up. I've got to go to the hospital for my nose, which is basically for sleep apnea. Okay. Okay, hopefully they don't find a shadow on my lung. No. But shadows. I keep hearing like someone's in the shadows. But like I've got to go for an X-ray, and I've got to go for hospital corners, and I've got to go to the hospital. Well, that is me. I've got to go to the hospital. Something about cutting corners though. So I've got to be careful when I drive. Cut corner. Trying to skip over something like 1, 2, miss a few, 99, 100 kind of energy, right? Let's just skip that and then skip that, and let's go straight to 100. Let's go straight to 11, right? Which is Libra. Let's go straight to 11. Let's go straight to 7. Is what I'm hearing. Let's go straight to 7-Eleven to a pit stop, or let's go to a 7-Eleven. Or let's go to a Libra, or let's go to a 7, Cancerian. But a 7. Let's go straight to the 7-Eleven. Or is going straight to heaven. Ooh, in a little rowboat, clap, clap. Okay, now this is not everybody, because I'm not going to give out a name, but I have just done a personal reading for somebody that may have been present in that reading. Okay, so I'm not going to mention names. I'm just hearing like, let's go straight to 7-Eleven and let's go straight to heaven on a little rowboat, clap, clap, like someone's about to go straight to heaven. Straight to heaven. Like this is like there is no fight. It's like there is no pass and go. It's just straight flat line. Oh wow! Hold on a minute, Gemini. Man, I'm picking up some serious energy here. Like it's kind of like look, because I mean, trust me, you can. I mean, I've got Gemini, but Gemini's bloody everywhere in my life, right? So I'm hearing like, let's go straight to 7 to tell him about someone that's gone straight to heaven. So it's kind of like I've done a personal reading for someone and they come back and inform me that that came true, right? And I'm hearing it's involving a 7 and involving a Cancerian and it's involving a car. And it's involving like, let's just skip the corner and cut the corner. If you've got anyone around you that you know is a Cancerian and they drive and they're drinking and they're driving or anything like that, this person's going to have a collision and they're going to be going straight to heaven. I'm sorry. But that's what they're saying. That this is like serious. This is very serious, Gemini. I'm sorry, guys. If you don't know me as a channeler, then you're going to have to back off and, I don't know, go and watch a cup or a fish or something. Well, which will be coming up. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of you. I'm just saying I can't. Like, this is a serious thing. This is because I'm seeing hospital. Well, like, that is involving me because I do have to go. But I'm hearing like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go. I can't hold on anymore. I can't take it, which is a 7. I can't take this anymore and I can't hold on. I'm sorry, but I'm about to go. So there's a divorce here for a lot of you. And someone's about to leave and say, look, I'm sorry, but I can't take this anymore. I'm about to go. But I'm also hearing, though, around like a car accident. But it's involving a Cancerian or a 7. Like, I can't take this shit anymore. Danielle, Dan, because that's Danny Glover. Like, I can't take this shit no more, right? And it's involving a 6. So a family member. And I can't take this shit no more. Dan or Danielle. I can't take this shit no more. And then someone storms out and they go out very quickly. Or they leave a person as soon as they arrive, they just leave. It's kind of like, let's make like a tree and get out of here. Right? So, or Lee or Leanne. I mean, trust me, don't worry if your names are these people. But like, let's just Lee, because I know a Lee that drinks and he's a Pisces and drives. So I'm getting references here of people that do drugs and drink and they do things erratically, like erratic driving or erotica or Rotterdam or something like that, or Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Amanda. Because I'm hearing Amadeus, day. Man, I know another day as well. Wow, like dad. Well, my dad isn't here because I don't have one, or a brother, or okay. I don't have a dad, a mother, or a brother. There was a strange message that came up through the Taurus reading, I think it was, which was about this same kind of message, but this was yesterday when I did it. And it was, I don't even have a mother, a brother, or like, I don't have anyone now. Like, I'm an only child. Like, I don't know that family. That was it. It was a message where it's like, I don't even know this family. I don't even want an involvement in this family, and this family is no longer mine. And you've kind of got these mixed vibed energies that are coming through into my into my head, right? Which are like divorces, settlements, moving on, divorce, separation, going, leaving, leave it, go. You've also got like a major life stone in your, like a milestone in your life that's coming up around judgment and death here, where you might witness these within judgment of people that you know. And it's kind of like Like this, I don't have a mother, a brother, or a father, and I'm like, I am disowning you completely because of an argument that happens, and you're disowned. Like, I am disowning you, right? But then some of you, you've kind of got this energy where someone, like, fails, like their heart fails. Because I'm picking up, like it's a deeper shade of pale. And someone starts to go pale of someone that you know, and they start going extremely white, right? And all of a sudden, this person might have like a dizzy spell or something, or they go white because they're detoxing, because that can also be when someone starts to go pale. Because I'm picking up that someone suddenly starts to go very white and very pale. Because I'm picking up an easel, which is in this deck, and a weasel. Well, a weasel is also like simple, Simon. And it's involving a Pisces, because that was in their reading ages ago. And like all of a sudden, someone starts to go very pale. So it's like a grandparent or a parent or... Sorry, Gemini, if I freaked you out. If you've skipped this bit, please go back and watch those messages because they were very important. Okay? Because I always think it's good to have a heads up. I really do. I think a heads up in energy is very important. Okay? Because you can't stop it. That's what I'm saying. Someone can't stop it. Like, I just can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop it. I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm just going to keep doing it. And I'm just going to keep doing it. And I can't stop. Like an addiction or like... I don't know. Because it feels like a runaway train, like a runaway bride or a runaway train, and it can't stop. Like this thing, whatever it is, it's like the brakes fail or something, or like it just doesn't stop. God, see, I mean, it must put the jeepers up you. I'm sorry, but it's someone that rides a jeep, or begins with G. G? Anybody beginning with G? Or D? G or D? But, like, I've got to be very careful because where I've got to go at the hospital, I don't really go out much. I don't get out much. But I have got to drive, well, not that far. It's probably for about an hour to get there. Which is a hospital. So I don't know if something breaks down, like it whilst going, the car breaks down, or something, or someone has like an emotional breakdown, like they completely and utterly have like a meltdown, or Melton, or from Melbourne, someone that lives in Melbourne, Australia, from Melbourne, and they have a complete and utter breakdown and have a meltdown from Melbourne, Australia, is what I'm hearing. Or Melton, like Melton Mowbray, or something starts to melt. What? Something starts to melt. Like, is this like plastic or something that starts to melt? That's all I'm hearing. Anyway, Gemini, if you just found this channel, I'm sorry. If you like these kind of messages, go back and watch the Not a Tarot Card reading sections that I do and see if any of those have come true. Okay? But we're definitely starting off the year by doing the channel stuff and then the readings. There were a lot of things that were happening around certain signs where someone leaves their earthly possessions to someone. Okay. Let's see. Gemini, what's been going on with Gemini? So, the King of Cups. I'm a wanderer. I'm wondering about making an offer to a water sign for a lot of you, and you would be offering to water sign here, because somebody loves a water sign, or the water sign just is in love with themselves here. But this is someone that is just about to come in and offer, or was about to make an offer, or did, but it wasn't accepted. This King of Cups didn't accept this cup. because it upset them. This person probably got upset in a certain way and thought, you know what, that's just a cup. Really, to be honest, I'd rather hold my own, because this person's holding their own cup and they're not accepting this one. So whatever it was that happened, this person's like, you know what, I don't really want to talk about it and I don't want to know. I'm okay, I'm open for it, but I don't think that the person externally from here that was making this offer to this person really accepted anything, and they was just like, you know what, let's just forgive and forget, but I'm not accepting that as an apology. So it was kind of like an accepting of like a friendship, but it wasn't accepted, or like I'm trying to get your attention focused and I'm trying to get you to take it, but it's kind of like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that, you know, I don't believe you, so I didn't accept. So, and somebody got upset the fact that this wasn't taken. Because somebody, this king, trust me, they took it seriously. This king was 100% serious about what he had himself. And he realised, you know what, we may have been speaking at one point, but what you're offering me isn't good enough for what I'm looking for and for what I want here. So this king did not accept this offer from a person that tried to offer it. And it was more than likely from someone to a water sign. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. What's been going on with Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Hangman, Pisces. This is a Piscean, I feel. Now it's either you or them, but someone was flat out lying or flat out lied to, is what I'm hearing. Because this person could have been on a stretcher. I don't know why I'm seeing that, okay, because I'm picking up like a T-bone. A T-bone steak, or was T-boned, or why on earth am I picking up was T-boned? That's only if someone was T-boned, right, here. But I'm picking up that this person, one of these people, for this person was flat out lying. This person is, well, it's two references, because I'm picking up this person could be flat out straight, or either flat out lying, like flat out lied to, or flat out lying. You're going to have to pick who's who here. But flat out lied to, as if to say, oh, Elijah, you're right. But like, oh, that would be, yeah, there you go. Not me, but you know, but like flat out lied to. Because this person's actually being hung by one string, meaning, you know what, I'm right at the end of my thread. And it's just going to take one more before I drop the whole lot. Right, which means before I drop you in it, or before I drop the whole lot, I'm not going to accept this offer. And I'm done and I'm out. So there's done. You're probably here somewhere. But yeah, this person here, someone here is either been lied to, or Elijah, or Kalajatu, whatever that is, Kalijah too. But flat out lied to is what I'm hearing. That's the channel message. I'm sorry, but you flat out and blatantly lied to, and I realised that you were lying, and that's why I didn't accept this offer from you. And we might as well call it quits, because I'm now flat out, either one flat out broke, or I'm one flat out lying, or I'm flat out that busy in my life that I haven't got time for this cup that appeared out of nowhere here. Right? So you're going to have to choose who that is. Let's see. So for Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. What's been going on with them? What's been going on with them? Well, someone just threw their balls right in the air. Look at these pair. Let's just throw them right in the air, and then let's just see where these pair land. So you've got, yeah. This person though, the Knight of Cups, has not been interested in it. It's like I keep trying to get your attention. I keep trying to get you to focus on me, but why is it that you don't? Why is it? Because someone's kind of like, look, will you just come and see me? Will you just come down here? Alright. But like, look, will you just lower it a little bit is what I'm hearing. Like, will you just turn it down a little bit? Will you tune it down a little bit? Or will you turn it down a little bit? It's not so loud. Why does it have to be so loud? Why can't you just turn it down? Now that's either a music reference, right? Or it's a, like someone that's like, oh, well, so why can't you just turn it down a little bit? Just like, stop shouting, stop screaming, stop. What's the matter? Are you deaf? I don't know. But like, it's kind of like, look, will you just turn it down a little bit? Will you just tune it down? Tune it down. Because it's kind of like, you know what, let's just throw caution to the wind. Let's just let it see what happens. Because this energy here was like, you know what, I don't know yet, but let's just see what happens. It's kind of a maybe or a maybe not. It's kind of like, look, I don't really want to make a decision. I give you an answer, and if that wasn't good enough, then really everything's just up in the air and let's just see. So it could be like friends here, because Knight of Cups is either a partner or it's just friends. And it can be like, let's just see. Let's just see what happens, right? And this cup was offered, and I think that this is that cup where this person was really thinking about offering, and they did offer, but then someone said, you know what, let's just see what happens. And I don't think that was good enough, because I think that this person that was physically offering to this water sign here thought that the offer was going to be accepted back into a love game instead of a friendship, which is here, which is kind of on this, like, we're trying to reconcile and I'm trying to offer you a cup and say that we could be friends, but someone had it in their head where they thought, well, friends could be friends, meaning, well, if we're friends, we might, how can we be lovers if we can't be friends? And someone said, look, we can't be lovers, but we can be friends. But someone thought, you know what, if I can just get back into this king and just come across as if I'm a friend, really what I want to do is offer you something where it leads into a love relationship for the future. Now, if this was a ex, right, their expectation probably wasn't as pure as what you knew. That may be why you may or may not be speaking. If you're not speaking to this person for your future, for your last part of January, then it's because this person thought that the cup was going to be expected, as in, let's see how it goes, we'll be friends, and then really what I want is to get back into a loving relationship. But the energy of what I'm hearing that ended up being spoken was, let's just see how it turns out, right? Let's just be friends and just see what happens. If that wasn't spoken, then that's what someone thought, which was, let's just see what happens, right? That's definitely what I'm hearing, Gemini, of what could have been going on in your life here. So, show me what this King of Cups is for. King of Cups. King of Cups. Man, I did a strange reading. If you are on Patron, I think it's Aries and Taurus. King of Cups. I just enjoyed using these cards. King of Cups. Seeing some strange stuff. What on earth is this one? Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So you see, I have everything that I possibly want. I'm just chill. This is, look, it's just chill. But like, I'm just chilling out, man. I'm just relaxing. I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labour. I'm just enjoying the future. I'm just enjoying my future. Joy. The name Joy. But like, I'm just enjoying my future. I'm just enjoying the time that I have to myself. I like meditation. I like sitting here, probably had a glass of wine, right? But to be honest, there's not really much more that I love other than just really spending time with myself alone here. That's me all day long. But, you know, I'm content. I have time to myself, and when I do, I love it. Which is, you know, I don't really want distracting, which means, hello, you know, here's my cup, and you're kind of like, to be honest, you know, I'm chill at the moment, and I'm fine. So it's up to you if you want to stay friends, or if you know, because I'm hearing like, yeah, but I want to be a lover, or this could have been a mother, but it's like, I want to be a mother, or I want to be a lover. I keep hearing L, anything beginning with L, like LL Cool J, or anything. Or Dr. Dre. They've gone through a divorce apparently, haven't they? Again, because this is single, Nine of Pentacles is single. Like, I'm single and I'm free and I'm either ready or I'm not. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide, gonna find you. So someone's like, I'll find you. No matter what you do, I will find you. Or someone is Jewish here. Hangman. Hangman is the Page of Swords. See, it was something about this cat. I had a strange vision with this cat in this deck, in the Taurus or thingy reading, and it was someone that was trying to rub someone up the wrong way. Someone that was trying to, this cat, which could be a Leo energy, that was trying to warm up against someone, as if to say, you know, I'm really trying to warm up to you, and I'm trying to provide you with what it is that you want, and I'm really trying to, well, basically I'm watching just to see when I can approach you, okay, because this is spying and watching, and I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about coming closer to you in order to rub up against you, in order to be able to try and get you to warm up to me again, right, which is here. Because you're single and you're ready, apparently, and if you are single, then this Pisces energy here could have been offered something from somebody that was new, which is someone come on to someone, as if to say, look, can we try, but can we try warming up to one another, right? Can we try and get to know each other? But there's an X here as well that is also in the background of this Page of Swords that is trying to approach to get someone, or had done, to warm up to being in a relationship again. But the answer from the Piscean was, let's just be friends, unless it's a same-sex relationship. But let's just be friends, right? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? And how can we be friends if we can't be lovers? So it was more of a like, well, if that's what you want, I'll be friends. But then you started not speaking again here, right? So this Pisces here then either one went elsewhere and got another offer from somebody, which could be a Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan, and thought, well, I'm single, so I can do what I want. Which means that I'll be friends, but that's as far as it goes. And then someone approached this Piscean trying to warm up against them to ask them a question about, is there a future for us in the future? Is there a possibility here? And that came in from a Pisces or to one. Okay, you take your pick. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, what we got here? Ooh, the Tower. Okay, so you've definitely got this 7, this whirlwind. You see, something's going on at home with this child here. Because someone, it's like a storm in a teacup. It's kind of like where, because someone's got a sexual advance for someone. They gave them a sexual advance. They spoke to them in a more of a manner of a sexual nature, right here. But there is definitely something that's going on at home around this child not speaking to their parents here, because they're chill. Someone here is just chill, right? Just chill. And someone here of the Tower is very negative. And someone's like, look, just chill. Let's just see what happens, right? There's no urgency. There's no emergency to this. Why do you need to... Because this can also be where, well, you're finished, right? You're single. So can we start? Which was, can we start to make a foundation? That came into someone from a new person here, I feel, for a lot of you. And it was like, you seem to have hit the same sort of milestone as what I do, where we appeared up in front of each other, single. So if you're going to a singles club, or like the men's club, or the working men's, but like, you know, if you are a person that's single, then are you ready to mingle, right? And somebody got asked that as an exterior of either one, they said that to their ex and said, I'm sorry, but that's just on a friend basis. And this person ended up single. And because they were single, they gave off a vibe that they were absolutely fine doing whichever they want. Which this King of Cups here is the most chilled person that you'll ever get. They're just sitting back watching all of this grow. right? Feeling comfortable in their energy. And it is leaving curiosity here for the person or people. Because these are all fresh and new, which meaning here, this person's looking after themselves and putting themselves first and making themselves feel good. And when this person's got a vibration of feeling good, these people want to know what's happening with this person that either one, flat out lied, or got flat out lied to, right? And if this person got flat out lied to, that's why they're single, right? And if that person that lied to this person here, I've heard this piece of shit. But if this person lied to this piece of pie, right, and there was a third party, and someone lied, this Piscean energy here knew. They knew, right? That's why. Because they knew. They found something out. Something was spoken to them and said about it that caused this person to close down and shut up and be quiet, when someone started to try and approach this person and think, well, if you're single, I know that you're single. And if you've said that, and I've heard it, then I'm in like mustard here. So somebody tries to get in with this Pisces energy, whichever way you want to look at it. Okay. And then this cup here has been offered as the tower of some sort of, from Alec, or Ali, or Phallic, or F. But something was offered. What was this tower? Because that's a storm in a teacup where things are going on slightly. Yeah, you see, this person's chill. I mean, there might be a discussion here that some of you are really considering getting a divorce from. Okay, because this is like the start of a progression of a new cycle of a relationship, which means that if the relationship isn't present, then it's on a friend basis. If it's a new person, it was an offer of a future or a present relationship of the Hierophant, right? So this person here is also doing what I'm doing, which is, I ain't going to play it, but making meditation music, which will be released for Angel Radio if you like it. But I am, I think this one is Delta. Anyway, but, I just heard also, I doubt it. I doubt her. I doubt her. I doubt over her. Someone doubts over someone. Like pines over somebody. Here. Someone's just like, look, just chill. Just chill. Chill out. What's the problem? This person is very relaxed, but again, something is going on around this tower. Because that's where someone's energy is being stirred up. When they're at peace, and when they're peaceful, and when they're kind of like relaxed, someone interferes with that, which was maybe loud music, or it might be like, you're storming up, you're making a drama out of a crisis. Why come to me when I feel relaxed and great and everything is very good in my life and I feel at zen and at peace? Why then come at me with drama? Why do that? And it throws everything up in the air because there's a person here that could like to start to cause a scene and a riot. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Seven of Wands, it was in other readings, in the extended, because I do your reading and then the external people looking in from another spread, which is what's going on with your partner, their thoughts and their feelings, but because we're interconnected with everybody, it's two basic readings. So looking in at that as a Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, there should be quite a few informative messages there to be able to read from if you understand, well, my visions, if you're on the same wavelength here. But Seven of Wands. So again, someone's very like overprotective. There's a Libra energy here that someone always feels like they're being attacked. Well, that's why, because the person feels attacked. So someone could have had an attack in a certain way, because I keep picking up like someone had like a asthma attack, or they had a some kind of like funny spell. I don't know, I mean, it could have been a funny spell, but I'm hearing like in Britain we would say someone had a funny turn, which would mean took a funny spell, which means that they went dizzy, or like they went, oh God, just having a bit of a funny spell, right? That's someone that's kind of slightly going dizzy or like incoherent or something, and it's like, man, I'm having a bit of a funny turn here, a turn for the worse. because that is also for better or for worse as well, which is where that would be a future of a discussion of things that are happening that is not right in the relationship. It's things that have not been good in the relationship here, and there are been discussions around, are we physically getting divorced? Are we physically breaking up for good? School, all that sort of thing. Are you breaking up for good? Work, schools closed, lockdown, people now, families spending time with one another, people getting fed up with one another, and it's kind of like, is this for good? If you're in a relationship, like, is this permanent? You know, or is it really just on a friend basis? Or are we really just going to not be lovers or friends? That's what I'm picking up, right, for a lot of you here. Because that was more of the storm in the teacup of like where the inevitable started to enter of like coming to terms with like something's not right. And if it isn't right and it's really not working, then what's the point? So it was more of a friend kind of offer here, I feel, for a lot of you. But the people that are looking for things of like divorces, that's definitely there as well, because it's more of a discussion because we have kids and we can't do that because we've got children. So it's, well, how can we be lovers and friends if we've got children, right? So you kind of got this just basically learning to just coexist in the pattern that you're in, right? Until you decide to get out of that. Seven of Wands again, somebody's so like always throws caution to the wind and throws everything up in the air to cause things to raise, like let's raise people's awareness to all the negative shit in life, and let's make you aware that there are negative things out there. There is fucking aliens out there, and don't go outside because aliens will get you. Or like, let's just raise your awareness and get you to think about the coronavirus constantly. Or let's make sure that you don't do this, and really stir and raise up this Two of Pentacles into more of a drama than what is really needed. And someone takes an offence when you say, it came out for another reading, which was, just stop thinking so negatively. Why do you always have to think about the worst before it's even bloody happened? Future is like, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There is absolutely nothing that I can do about it as an individual. What can I do about a drama or a crisis, right? I can't do anything about it. So why keep making me aware that there are bad things out there in life when I'm fully aware that there are, and they are fully aware that there are decisions that I have to make for myself. But when I do make that, you make me aware that I might not be wanting to do it and start to try and make me feel as if I have to change my mind to or to not to do that. Whereas it's kind of like to be or not to be. And said, well, no, it isn't to be. You think what you want to be, and I think what I want to be, which is not with thee, right, or Steve. But like, no, again, man, you really must have this Gemini person in your chart, not in your chart, in your life here. Because I'm hearing Stephen as well. And loads of people have been saying Stephen, right, as well. But like, is it me or is it Steve? Is it me or is it them? So someone of an X here has been confusing quite a few people. And they're saying, look, who do you want? Do you want me? Or do you want Stephen? Or do you not want Stephen? And do you want the other person? And this is like an X that's been asking someone as if to say, do you want them or do you not want them? Do you want to be with them or don't you want to be with them? And someone's kind of like making people aware that, like, I don't know, because I keep hearing like another voice in my head that's coming from someone externally that's in someone's ear saying, well, do you want to be with them or don't you want to be with them? Or do you want to, like, what is it that you want? Like, are you ever satisfied with what you have? And it's kind of like, well, no, because I haven't got it yet. Or it's like, well, no, because, you know, it hasn't landed yet, right? It's fish. And you're like, yeah, but I don't know if I do want them or whether they want me or whether I don't want them or what. And this person's been getting, like, also on a family member through this Seven of Wands, has been then really interfering where this person says, oh, just shut up. Just shut up. And then the Seven of Wands is like, oh, don't you take a boo. And you're like, look, I told you, stop keep asking me. I told you I'm trying to get over it. And I'm trying to forget about it. But how can I do that when you're battering my head in my ear roll, keep reminding me? How can I get away from you altogether? This is what I'm hearing. How can I get away from you altogether when you always keep telling me about all of the bad things that are going on in life and all the things that you want or don't have? How can I get away from that? How can I help you? What do you want? and then someone takes offence to that kind of, like, oh my God, like I have to really sit here and explain it to you again? I've told you 1,000 times. And then because this person then starts getting wound up by the person that wants a lot and that raises awareness, the person then gets wound up and starts saying, hell clearer, can I tell you? I already told you. And then the person's like, don't you talk to me like that? And you're like, yeah, but it's just because you pissed me off, bruv. You just made it a drama out of a crisis. Why did you do it? Stirred up the energy through the tower. Stirs the energy up, makes it more into a dramatic scene than what's needed. And because they do, they have this temper that flares up very quickly and that leaves everybody of like, well, I've got absolutely no idea where you're coming from, bruv. Like, what are you on about? And they get offended by that. This person takes an offence like wildfire. You could say something to this person, and the moment you do, they take an offence to it. And you take an offence to what they say, trust me. You do, they do. You take an offence to what this person says, they offend you, you offend them. You're not on the same wavelength here, or haven't been. Depends how long you've been together here, but yeah, you're really not. I mean, this could be a parent as well as your love life, and then everybody comes at you through 1 and 7, 7 and 7. Okay, everybody, which is like, oh, there they go, there they go. Every time do I start talking, do people start moaning? Every time it is that I start taking back my life or control of it, people start to come at me left, right and centre saying, well, that's not good enough. Right? Every time I start having a thought that's positive, do I have some mama jammer that comes up? You're not mama jammer. Sorry. But like, then do I have someone that comes to me with complaints, the complaints department. Or likes to start things. Because we're in Flash Gordon. I like to play for a while. Clay also, Clayton, or blatant, like blatantly lying or blatant in some way. But you've got two energies here. Water, big time. This person could have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Free and single as a bird. That'd be me. There. Zen. Why? Because not everybody just chill. But no. But no. So, listen. Why are you so calm? Bruv, really? How can you take that so calmly? Because I'm not bothered about negativity, that's why. How can you take that so relaxed? Why is it that you're so chill? Why are you so relaxed? Why the fuck is it that you're so, like, running around like a lunatic? Sorry, Gemini, but man, I can hear it. Why is it that you can just sit there and have everything that you want and everything that you've got and feel very good about yourself? Who do you think you are that thinks about yourself? I mean, is this a Miss Tuffet? Or what? Because I can really hear it through these cards. Who on earth is it that you think you are? Okay, no, Superman. Seven of Wands. 7 of Wands. Yeah, someone's got a broomstick shoved right up their G-roll. I mean, what is that? Knight of Wands here. Well, that's not one night in heaven. No, unless it is. No. This person is so fast and dramatic that you've got no idea. Like, they don't slow down for a second. Like, this person's so jittery, they don't slow down for a second. Now, work-wise, that's quite good for a lot of you. But, like, they don't slow down for a second. They're like, oh my God, like, will you stop cleaning? Will you stop obsessing? Will you stop being obsessed over me? Or will you stop being so clingy? Like, every time I try to, like, talk to you, do you constantly try to raise awareness to make me think about crap that I really don't want to think of, right? It's not that I'm avoiding it. It's the fact that I just don't want to be dealing with all of that rubbish in my life, right? So then this person, and they're off, like, real quick, and you're like, thank God you're off. Like, I don't want you around me. Thank God that you're not here. And someone is pretty much thinking, you know what, I can't wait until you're not here. And that might be permanently, you know. I can't wait until you're not actually not involved in my life than what you are actually involved in it. Because when you're involved in it, it brings nothing but a storm in a teacup and drama. And I can't be doing with it. And I am chill. Right? So, take a chill pill. So, take a chill pill. But Gemini, says you're reading so far. And then what we do is, as a promise, is what I always stick by, but we're building the channel up a little bit because we've got loads of time because of Christmas and so on and so forth. So I thought I'm going to do the last 2 weeks, which I normally do for you guys, which is Patron, and it doesn't come here. I thought, let's look at the past and go over some of the stories. And then we look at your 2 weeks reading with this deck, okay? Not this one, this deck. Clarify it, clear that away, look at your partner, and then, if I can find a piece of paper, that's it, is what not to do, okay? What not to do. So I asked the question for Gemini, what not to do, and that might come up with, don't get back with this person, right? Or what might be coming up, but basically the question of what not to do. So that's a spread for you for the 2 weeks. See what's going on with your partner also during those 2 weeks, and external people as well, and then what not to do during that time, okay? And that's what we do on the other side. Okay, but this will only be on the full access bundle for the people that normally get the bi-weekly readings. And there is a whole back catalogue of readings over there that you can watch, which is yearly, which is bi-weeklies, which are monthly. But there is two. There's a monthly subscription, a monthly tier, and then a full access bundle where the... yeah, I'll know. If you want to reach out for a personal reading, anything like that, or follow Angel Radio, or you like the music, stay tuned for some meditation stuff also that I've been making, and that will be all coming out very soon, but there are loads to get through, which is Angel Radio. I really do appreciate it, Gemini, and I will see you soon.